Hey everybody, here's a bit of a teaser video for upcoming videos I'm going to do. I've been doing videos for quite a while about the Savage Arms Model 42, the 22 Magnum over the 410 break open. So what I've found is that there's a lot of videos online comparing a 22 LR to a 17 HMR. And I mean, to me, they're not even in the same ballpark. I don't know why people are doing those comparison videos, because that's like comparing a 308 to a 223. It's not even in the same vicinity. So what I've got is my 22 Magnum, and I've borrowed a good mate of mine, Maury's CZ 455, I believe the model is. Let me just have a quick look here. Yeah, CZ 455. It's probably not going to focus for me as usual. Bloody phone. CZ 455, 17 HMR heavy barrel. Now, when I first started these videos, I really sort of commented that if this combination of the 410 shotty and the 22 mag, if it came instead as an option of a 17 HMR, I really believed that it would have sold more, simply just purely because of the popularity of these bad boys and the distance you can get out of them. And I still stand by that comment. However, since doing that video, I started doing a bit more research and looking at a few more videos online, and then started trying to buy ammunition. And just look, don't get me wrong, these things are fantastic shooters. They go out to 200 meters, 100 meters they got pinpoint accuracy, 200 meters they're still going pretty bloody well. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, your options for ammunition are a 17 grain polymer tip and a 20 grain hollow point. And even though that's just two brands and that's two options, that's pretty much all you get with the 17 HMR. Again, as I said, for what they are, fantastic option. But once I started looking into what's available for the 22 mag, with the 17's only got these two options, the 22 mag, these are the options, and this isn't everything I could buy. There's more out there I haven't bought yet. But this is just the starter. These at the back here, these are just your hollow points. 30 grain Spear TNT. Winchester power point in a 40 grain. Winchester power point in a 45 grain. 22 WMR 40 grain CCI. Federal 50 grain. That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy compared to your 22 grain. It's not as going as fast, but if you want impact at short range, wow. There's a 30 grain going at 2200 feet per second. There's a 30 grain 2200 feet per second. 40 grain lead round nose jacketed. These are the bad boys. 30 grain again, velocity tip, polymer tip, 2200 feet per second. These are 2550 in the 17 grain, and the 20 grain are getting up to, I think, where does it say it? 2375. So 2375 with a 20 grain. These are 2200 with a 30 grain, and there's a few options with that. Then we've got subsonics. If you want to get in Australia, it's very difficult to get a silencer. So if you want to go out and shoot subs, Winchester, I can't remember how much that box was. It wasn't dear. It was like between $10 and $20 Australian. But that's a 40 grain travelling at 1065 feet per second, 40 grain lead hollow point subsonics. So right there, you've opened up your options. Then you come down to these bad mother effers. And you've got, come on focus, you piece of shit. Rat shot. Now I've shown other videos, you've got to be really close. But it just goes to show you the much bigger variety of ammunition. And as I said, that, come on focus. That's definitely not all of them that I can get for the 22 mag compared to the 17 HMR with just a hollow point or a velocity tip, and that's it. So, you know, I'm still a firm believer that as far as sales wise, they would have sold more of these if they had the 17 HMR barrel. But as far as your options of what you can do with this rifle, with the 22 mag compared to the 22 LR and the 410 bore bottom barrel, like right there's your proof. So anyway, there's lots of videos to come. Oh, and by the way, this rifle, I've found that quite a few of these don't seem to have good grouping out of it. Even just at 50 yards, you can see vast differences. But hey, that's just one 22 Magnum. There's plenty of other 22 mags that would shoot these a lot better, different size barrels and different twist rates and all that sort of stuff. But it's just showing you the different variety that 22 mag does have as opposed to 17 HMR. With this particular rifle, I haven't shot these yet. I haven't shot these yet. I got pretty good grouping out of these. And it might have been these ones. I think I got good grouping. These weren't too bad. And I think these were alright. So anyway, and these things drop like a bloody lead weight. And I've got a feeling these will too with the subsonic. But I just wanted to see if I get any good grouping out of those, even just at 50 yards by adjusting your scope to suit. So there's our options. I'm going to go through and work out which ones of these group best, then go a one-on-one comparison with those things and these things at 100 yards, and then out to, I've got a 200 yard range that we can test penetration at 100 and 200. Alright guys, that's a bit of a long sneak peek video, but I am still working on the 22 mag 410 Savage 42. There are still videos coming, and we'll get to have a play soon. Cheers.